In the last video, we looked at adding an extra item to track for collection. Now, in a normal scenario, maybe we just add those all together and we just say, okay, anything that you collect gets a score. In this case, I wanted to track both the collection of the badges as one value and the collection of the screws as a separate value. So what should I do with the score? Because at the moment, if I run this as a test, I can collect a badge and I can collect a screw, and nothing actually happened to the score. Okay, so I want something to happen to the score. What can I do? Well, I could add them together, I could multiply them together, but each of those things can be done in the script. So if I go back into my script, what I can actually do is determine exactly what's going to happen with that score by adding some code in the update method. So as the game runs, then I can actually have something happening to do something with the value of the screw and the badge to make the score. So for example, I could say the score is the screws plus the badges. That just count the values and add them together. I could say it could be multiplied by the badges. I could do plenty of other things. I could do anything mathematical that I want, really. I could say, okay, my score is the screws plus the badges multiplied by 100. So you decide on exactly what it is that you want to do with yours, and I'll just show a nice simple example of screws multiplied by the badges. If I go back into my Unity window, I can then play that game, and if we look at the variables down here, as I collect different items, my score is then built up. So by the end of this, I've got 4 of each item. So 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. So I can actually build up a score of 16 by collecting all the items on the screen. Okay, so you decide on exactly what you want to do with your scores if you've got more than one value that you are tracking. And then in the update method, put in the mathematical operations that you want to be performed to make that score.